Okay guys, so in this video we are going to take a close look at the Xbox 360, the first generation. Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's awesome that you're tuning in. So in this video we're going to do more like a wicked quickie, where we're going to do a quick unboxing and also chit-chatting about the new Xbox 360 that I bought. Yeah, I bought the first generation. It came from a very good, awesome seller called Mr. Sante. I almost say it like that. He comes from Spain, but he's just a Dutch guy. But in the end, like, this guy is really cool. I bought a lot of stuff from him, and hey, he didn't even give me like a free freaking t-shirt. Okay, that's pretty cool. So the t-shirt, yeah, we talked about it. That's kind of funny. But the thing is, like, the t-shirt, I always like wearing these things because I love like Mortal Kombat and other great t-shirts. So it's pretty cool. We talked about it and he just basically gave it to me. So that's really appreciated. Thank you, Mr. Sante. But okay, so the reason I bought this because it was not for the Xbox. Yeah, it was for the Xbox, just for fun, just to have it in the collection. And it still works. Yeah, the first generation, you know, the Red Ring of Death, this thing that happened with all of these things, they're basically going to be dying off because they're overheating. But kind of funny, this one still works. We're going to test out, of course. It came with a wired controller. This thing needs some love because the joysticks are completely wore off, so you need to have some new joysticks in that one. But the particular reason I also bought it was the games itself. So first of all, it came with Left 4 Dead 2. I love Left 4 Dead, especially with the console version. Oh yeah. He told me the disc was still in the system itself. But in the end, yeah, this game itself, it can be played on split screen. Something I'm missing out on the Steam library, because I have it on Steam, but we cannot play it onto a split screen. Then we're going to get Dead Rising. It's a real cool classic Xbox 360 game. And fun fact, I did play part 2, never played player number 1. And yeah, it comes also with a limited edition of The Evil Within. I'm just going to be honest, I don't like those games. So I don't know what to do with. I don't know for sure. Okay, then we're going to get here. There's another game I wanted to have this bundle, is Sunrise Showdown. I have never played this game before. And yeah, we're going to do it in this video just to see it together with you if this Xbox is going to work, of course. Because if this Xbox doesn't work, we cannot play it. Alright, so let's see what we're going to get here. We're going to get a speed. Oh, I think he bought something from Germany. And then we're going to get ourselves the Red Dead Redemption. Alright, so let's take a close look in the box itself, because here we're going to get the first generation of Xbox 360. Yeah, oh man, this thing is a brick. But so, what's the fuss about this thing? So the Red Ring of Death is basically something that is inevitable when it comes to the first generation and maybe some later generations. Also, what we're going to talk about is what kind of version do we have, because there are some first generations that are not bad at all. And yeah, here you can see this thing is like the first one they made, 2006, and it doesn't even have an HDMI connection. Yep, that was not something that was standard on the first generation Xboxes. If you think about it now, it's quite interesting. But let's talk about the power supply, because here we can see this is the first generation. This gigantic brick is around 200 plus watts. That means that is the first generation. So this is the 203 watt model, and if you're looking at the 175 watts, and that was around 150 watts, and there we're going to get minor differences, so you can see like what kind of mainboard was in it. And of course the later first generation or models had the HDMI connection, also an indication that you know you're going to get yourself a different model. But this one, if you can basically avoid it, just avoid it in my opinion. In my opinion, these things are becoming quite nostalgia piece of technology. So first of all, you can remove the hard drive. Like, I think that was quite a genius way for Microsoft, and a super easy way to expand your internal memory with a hard drive. So that's pretty cool. So okay, so let's plug it in. So let's plug in the monitor itself. Then we're going to use this gigantic beast of a power supply. Yeah, and again, like, there are different versions out there to take consideration, and so far you cannot even change it out. So this 204 watts was it? Is only for this model. Okay, so let's plug it in. I can, by the way, still remember, like, I found so many of these power supplies when it comes to flea markets and stuff like that, because all of the Xbox that basically get broken, and yeah, they only have power supply. Okay, so we're going to get two cables. Here we can see the new generation. It does fit in this. He did give me two of them, but we're going to use the original one. There is no HDMI functionality, but we do have the HDTV and the TV. So yeah, this is like retro already, like there's no HDMI, but we do have component, so that's what we're going to use today. Alright, so let's see. It's a very nice high quality cable, and it is freaking long. So the thing that we're going to use is the following. We're going to use, let's see. Here it is. Alright, we're going to use the three colors at the right, and at the left we're going to get the audio left, right. Okay, so let's plug it in here. Then we're going to plug in the audio first, the red and white, and then we're going to put the video signal, that is a red one, a blue one, and of course the green one. The mean green and unseen. Okay, so never do this with your controller because you're going to ruin your cable if it's already ruined. Because you're going to basically wind it up too tight, and here you can see like everything is like messed up. So if you basically don't like your controller, just do that. And we do have the break-off cable. By the way, every time I see a controller secondhand, they have lost the breaker cable. Freaking annoying. But okay, let's take a close look in here. So here at the front we're going to find the USB connection. So let's plug it in. Let's turn on the Xbox vacuum cleaner. Oh crap. I just realized something. I'm using this monitor, but it doesn't recognize the signal. Look at the screen, it says no. Yep, outside of reach. Yep, oh, hey, there is the Left 4 Dead disc. Oh boy. Wicked ass brain fart. Let's get ourselves a different monitor that can handle the freaking signal. So let's get myself this one. This will have the option for high resolutions. Let's turn it on. And let's see if it works. It takes quite a long time to boot up. And man, this thing sounds like a vacuum cleaner. Ah, there it is. And in my opinion, this intro is just pure nostalgia. Let's see what kind of dashboard it runs. Okay, so I'm not going to make an online account anymore because I'm not going to use this thing online. Okay, it seems to be that it doesn't have like the first generation of the dashboard. I did see some of them still have them, but they're like only pure used offline. Okay, so let's play a game. Okay, so the first game I'm going to try is Left 4 Dead number 2. And it seems to be recognizing the disc, so let's boot it up. And oh man, this thing sounds like a freaking vacuum cleaner. The first generation was really horrible. It still has some hard disk space free. Maybe we'll format it in the future. Alright, so let's play a little bit of Left 4 Dead. I love this game, man. Oh, need to get used to controllers. Normally I'm always playing with a keyboard and mouse. Okay, so I was really curious about this Samurai Shodown game because I've never played it before. So it's the first time, so we're going to go into the training mode. But to be honest, this game doesn't have this old school feeling to it what I had with my original Neo Geo, because I do have the original game on my AES. And yeah, this is just the next generation. This game looks beautiful, but I need to get into it a little bit more to give it like a good opinion about it. But for now, it looks nice and I think it's a pretty interesting game. Okay guys, I just wanted to share it with you, my Wicked family. Oh, for the people who have no idea what's a Wicked family, it's the people who subscribe to my channel. So consider subscribing, hit the little bell and become one of the Wicked family. So I just wanted to share this with you. I basically bought this kit for the old Xbox. I just want to have it in a collection and it's still working, so I think it's pretty cool. And Left 4 Dead 2 and the Samurai Shodown game. Yeah man, Dead Rising, classic games I really want to have in my collection. I want to play some days. Well, thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit that little bell, and I will see you in the next video.